excited to have Njeri here from Waffle House. I mean, Waffle House is like an iconic place that, you know, how many locations do you guys have now? It's like,
Well, right now we have system-wide that would include some of our franchise because we are 90% company owned, 10% franchise. So right now we have about 1,950 restaurants in 25 states.
Yep. No small thing. I mean, tell me, I think it's certainly a name that people are familiar with, but for those who may not be, what can you tell me a little bit about like what Waffle House represents and like, customers who come in there, like what it means to them, what it means to you guys as a company?
Well, Waffle House, as you said, it is iconic. It is an American brand. It is a Southeastern casual dining concept where when you walk in, you know that it's not just a Waffle House, it's a Waffle Home. People know that when they walk in, if they've been regulars, we call them by their first name. First names are very important at Waffle House. So it's a place where everybody knows your name. It's a place where anyone from any walk of life can sit down side by side. Well, currently now, not so side by side, but generally, traditionally speaking, side by side with folks from all different walks of life and have a great meal fast, have great conversation. It's a place where people come at the same time on the same day, every day to have the same conversation, order the same food, and speak to the same server or the same grill operator. It's almost like family. People expect to just come in and be enveloped by this warm customer service. We don't want to treat you like you're in a restaurant per se, but you're here, you're among family.
Looking on your website, and you guys have a whole section dedicated to community and foundation, and I would love for you to talk a little bit more about that.
Well, one of the things that's very important, like I mentioned, we may have 1,950 restaurants in 25 states, but each one of those restaurants is an individual entity. It belongs to the community because our associates work there, they live there, the community is welcome there. So a lot of the give back and support that we give to the local community goes through the local restaurants themselves. The managers there are there to treat the restaurant as their own. They become the mayor of their little community, if you will. So a lot of that's where it starts. But since 1983, the Waffle House Foundation has been an additional avenue through which we have chosen to give back.
Yeah.
And through it, the Waffle House has been able to return to its communities a portion of goodwill those communities have bestowed on us. And generally speaking, those goals have been to improve the quality of life in the communities we serve through the allocation of financial and human resources. Many of the organizations that we have supported over the years have benefited women and children. In fact, health and human service organizations, youth, educational programs, the needy, disadvantaged, and other civic causes have received priority consideration.
I want to order everything on the menu. What are like favorites? And, I feel like they probably are all favorites, but what are the standouts?
The top favorites, well, I would say the number one thing that we sell the most of, surprisingly, are eggs.
Yeah.
Our eggs. You can have your eggs, you can have your eggs scrambled, you can have them scrambled with cheese, you can have them light, medium, well done. I mean, so many different ways. But of course, the iconic order that most people recognize is the All-Star. That's where you kind of get a smattering of everything. You can get your order of eggs how you want it. You can get it with raisin toast, white toast, wheat toast. You can get it with a biscuit. You can have that with grits, or you can have hash browns scattered, smothered, covered, whatever you want to have on them. We offer that, as well as a waffle. And the waffle can be a plain waffle, which is our traditional sweet cream waffle. We also offer a peanut butter waffle, a chocolate waffle. You can mix the two and have a Reese's waffle if you want. We have pecans, you can have a pecan waffle. And for a limited time only, we have brought back our beloved blueberry waffle.
What do you guys want for Waffle House for 2021?
So one of the things I know that we would love to see in 2021 is some type of treatment, a vaccine, so that folks can feel comfortable coming back in and enjoying the simple pleasures of eating out in a warm, friendly atmosphere with people they've come to love. Our associates and customers, I can't overstate this. It's like family.